I just want to give you a quick update and a live trading update at that. We're looking at the Dow, obviously. Now, I don't normally look at the 5-minute bars for obvious reasons. You can see we've just got a sell signal. Now, we think that's obviously some profit taking from post-Trump and the rally that's happened here. Just a recap for all my apprentices. Well, you can see we're short now on the Dow. We'll see how that works out. There's, like I said, short-term profit taking. Just I wanted to recap some points. First of all, we are on version 6, but that isn't released yet, so please don't email me. This is just my demoing it for the moment, and you'll see sneak peek for those wanting to use pipspredator version 6. There's the news you're going to be getting. You're going to get the levels as you're always used to getting, but also you'll be able to see in numbers the stop losses and fiddle around with the stakes and so on. Anyway, pipspredator.com is where you go regarding all of that. Several points I wanted to raise. First of all, some of my apprentices are trading 5-minute. They're finding it very useful in the 15-minute whilst the world is on tenterhooks, and I don't have any issues with them doing that, and that's perfectly fine. Some of them also, interestingly, they're going long whenever they see the green arrow and short when they see this. Okay, the red arrow, the opposite trade, as opposed to letting a stepped or trailing stop loss, a trailing or a step stop loss take them out, and that's perfectly fine as well. You know, this is a tool to help you amend your trading activity as much as it is to follow blindly as well. You'll be familiar with the fact that what we're trying to achieve with this is find the trends using multiple indicators, using pattern recognition. And the pattern recognition is not the old school of just the last 3 or 4 bars like they do in Japanese candlesticks, but actually they recognize the patterns over a 20 period, and we build a library of that, and then we use Microsoft Azure to find, using a bit of AI, to find high probability movements and price confirmation as well. So there's a whole load of things that are going on in the background that the indicator allows us to do, and even then we're not 100% correct, and that's not the point. The point is when we get the trades which are working for us, like, whoa, there we go, like this one, which is short, that's what we see. So I just wanted to update you on this. Now, what I anticipate happening, you know, well, are we going to get more upside? I think people have pretty much settled down. I think if anything, there's possibly, I'd go neutral. I mean, I'll just take the signals as I see them on oil or the Dow and so on. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you with this. Just returning to that whole issue of being long and being short and hedging. It's something which some people have messaged me and they really liked. So yeah, you've got that short position. If you look at what had been discussed earlier, the long position, so you've got a 1 hour long, okay? And the way to protect against that is if you were to see it and you wanted to hedge, you'd have the 5-minute short. You got on the short bars, the short there. So that's one way around it. I'm not necessarily saying you do hedge and do that, but it's just a more advanced strategy. It's something which I teach my apprentices as well. So apprentices, I hope you found that useful, and you know what we're doing and how we look at things. Those who aren't apprentices, just have a look at pipspredator.com and you'll get all the background information on why we look at the things we do, what we look at, and how easy we go on to make trading more, how stress-free we look to make it. So anyway, hope you're enjoying the videos. I've got some great feedback. I know people are enjoying them, so I'm going to try and do as many of these as possible. Thank you all very much.